Whispers in the dark. I remember the night it started. The wind howled through the trees, rattling the windows of our small house like something was trying to get in. Mom and Dad had gone out to get groceries with my sister, Lily. I was home alone, curled up under a blanket, watching old cartoons. Then I heard it, a sound not loud, not even a real scream, but something high, a needle-thin frequency that wormed its way into my brain. It hurt, like knives scraping the inside of my skull. I covered my ears, but it was inside me now, vibrating in my teeth. And then, silence. I thought it was over. I thought it was nothing. The eyes of the dead. The front door creaked open, and I ran to meet them. Mom, Dad. They stood in the doorway, unmoving, their silhouettes jagged against the streetlight. Something was wrong, their eyes glossy, lifeless, like dolls. A low gurgle came from my father's throat. Dad, my voice cracked. He laughed. I barely dodged, scrambling backward as his fingers clawed the air where my face had been. Mom followed, her mouth hanging open, drool dripping onto the floor. Lily, my sweet little sister, let out a guttural shriek and charged at me, her small hands curled into claws. I slammed the basement door shut behind me, twisting the lock. Fists pounded against the wood, nails scratching, splintering the frame. Their moans seeped through, a chorus of hunger and rage. My own family changed, rotten dead. And then I understood. It wasn't just them, the city of monsters by morning. The streets were filled with them. Neighbors, strangers, people I'd seen at school, now wandering, their heads twitching unnaturally, their limbs jerking as if they were controlled by invisible strings. Some dragged their feet, moaning. Others ran, shrieking, diving on those who had not yet turned. Blood slicked the roads, bodies sprawled like broken dolls. I kept low, creeping through alleyways, avoiding the things that used to be human. The radio in a smashed-up convenience store crackled with a panicked voice. Not a virus, not a gas. It's the sound. If you hear it, it takes you. Oh God, the White House has gone dark. Repeat, the president is compromised. There's no stopping it. No stopping it now. I turned off the radio, my stomach twisting. The thing, whatever it was, had reached the most powerful man in the world. That meant it was over. Nowhere left to run. The city was gone. The world was gone. The last of us, the ones who had stayed inside, the ones who hadn't heard it, had to hide. I ran until my lungs burned, past burning cars, past corpses torn open like overripe fruit. And somewhere beyond the city, beyond the ruins of our world, the thing was still out there, still screaming, waiting,